Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. How's it going? Ay. Whirlwind day. Another whirlwind. Every day this week has been a whirlwind day. How's it going? Forgot a rag. I know I won't forget. So what's up, my friends? What are you guys all doing? So we are getting ready for our biggest sale of the year, our anniversary sale. Tomorrow. 7 years. So it actually was a little bit earlier in August, but I'm kind of combining it with when it was convenient for me, obviously. It was like August 10th or August 8th was when I actually opened the store 7 years ago, and that live. Who remembers? Who remembers the little 360 square foot building that I rented? And now I own a 5,000 square foot building. If that ain't the American dream, I don't know what, right? A lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and a lot of tears. A lot of sleepless nights of, how the hell are we going to do this? And are we going to make it? And just a lot of hard work and perseverance. So when you guys hop on, say hi. Let me know you're on here. So today I grabbed candlesticks from the back. So tomorrow will be our anniversary sale. If you are local, please stop in. Most of my home decor, it's all different prices. I have vendors in here, so they've all got to choose what percentage they want to discount their items. We're talking 10 to 25%. Some of the furniture is more than 30%, 40%. Some of it just depends if I like it or I don't. I'm tired of looking at it and I want it out of here. So there is not an actual percentage on the furniture. It's just what I felt like when I marked it down. But it's good. There are some pieces that aren't marked down, like the ones I just put out this week. They're not marked down yet. They haven't got their time in the spotlight. So, some of them aren't marked down. But just come in and look. Let me know what you think. It is a celebration of us being in here for 1 year. 1 year ago we opened. It was actually September 1st that we opened the store here at the new location that I bought. And crazy, right? Crazy. So why don't you guys say hi when you do pop on here? What's going on with my live today? So I am just cleaning these off with white lightning. 3 candlesticks. I'm going to put the camera down. Paint is going to be 25% off tomorrow. I've never had 25% off sale. I'm just feeling super generous. And just want to give back to you guys and say thank you. Thanks for supporting my business for the last 7 years. So it's basically my way of saying, you guys are awesome, you're rock stars, and without you, I wouldn't have a business. So I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching me. And if you are not here locally, the paint and stuff will be live on my website, and the prices should reflect. It kind of gets glitchy, but it should reflect the sale price. So on there, if you want to order paint, none of the other stuff will I ship, furniture or anything. I'm not shipping. So we're washing these off with some white lightning, and then we're going to take our regular water and rinse them so that we can get any residue from the white lightning. I thought these would be fun to paint like in a fall decor-esque, because I always need candlesticks. So I need some help with colors. Can you guys throw me out some suggestions, because I'm clueless colorless today. I just painted some red ones, so I really don't want to paint red. What would you like to see? And let's see if we can use your ideas. If I don't get any suggestions, I kind of have an idea in my head on which color I'd like to use. Can you guys see okay? Is everything up and going good? Okay, we're just washing off the white lightning, because the white lightning is a cleaner that you spray on. You can either mix it or it comes pre-mixed. And what it does is it takes all the grease and grime. I can already feel the difference on these, that they're not so slippery, slimy, and greasy. So remember, these are all things that I find at the thrift store. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this grouping of candlesticks together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, because of their height. Now they're all different, but if we paint them all to coordinate, guess what? They're all going to be fabulous. Let me grab a piece of sandpaper. I do want to stuff up the surface on them just a touch, just to get these a little bit of bite. While I'm doing that, hopefully you guys can come up with some colors. Nobody talking to me today, huh? My life is going wonky. It's like I have a bunch of people, then everybody drops off. Nobody like me today? That's okay. If you're watching on the replay, obviously it'll be too late to pick colors, but I always like to hear them because maybe tomorrow when I'm back here painting another set of candlesticks, I'll use your suggestion. So I'm just taking a piece of sandpaper and stuffing up the surface of this real quick, so that way it will give me the ability to get my paint to stick really well. It takes so less amount of times. Good. Thank you, Stacy. Thanks for somebody talking to me. Thought you were coming in today. I zhuzhed your booth after the other stuff left because you had empty racks, just so you know, because I thought you were going to be here today. But anyhow, so we're just going to stuff sand this real quick. It only takes a couple seconds, right, to totally get this stuff. So now there's something for it to adhere to, the paint. So anybody have suggestions? Hey, Lori. Family is doing well, Lori. Thank you. We took off last week and went for a little quickie 4-day vacation with the grandbabies, and it was so much fun. I am going on Sunday, so our anniversary sale is the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday. There will be discounts throughout the store. But on Sunday, when we're closed, I am leaving on a buying trip. I'm going picking. You guys looking for something? I had a request put in today for somebody that was looking for something. So if you're looking for, look at all the crap that's coming off this candlestick. This is what I talk about, why this is, you know, like this. So it's crazy how it's just got this like waxy texture on it. And you really want to make sure that you try to get as much of that off as possible, because that will interfere with the adherence of your paint. So that's why I'm just taking a quickie and I'm going north, girl. Going up to the Portland area to see a friend of mine and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Taking the trailer. Of course, I have a 20-foot car trailer that I will bring back full. I will be gone just for a few days. So I'm going to grab, if nobody has any ideas for me and you're all silent about it, I'm going to grab some burlap because that's what I was using yesterday. Are you going to a concert? All right, so burlap is Dixie Belle's kind of a tan color. Whoops, and guess what? There's wax on this candlestick. So if you have any wax on your candlesticks, guess what? Paint does stick to wax. So use your fingernails, get it off any way you can, because it's not going to stick to the wax. Just like it doesn't stick to wax normally. I'm just going to kind of pounce the sky a little bit. The Dixie Belle paint does cover so very well that it covers like in no time. It could be split, right? Now we could leave the candle holder portion as is, or we could just paint it because it's easier for me just to paint it, because then I have to be too careful if I don't, right? And I'm not too careful. Don't forget to flip your candlesticks over to get the under part sides, because if you're like me, you will forget. And you go to put them out and you're like, dang it, I totally forgot to paint the under parts. Now, if you're doing it for yourself, that's one thing, right? But I'm selling these, so I'll set these guys aside. I'm trying to just do a thin coat so we don't have to wait too long in between, and I don't have to get my trusty dryer out, hopefully. I figured I should probably be able to get 3 of them done. Hi, Jan. No, I'm going picking. Picking. I gotta have my trailer. I don't pick without my trailer. I have a 20-foot trailer. And my friend in Portland has a booth in an antique store, and she picks all the time, and whatever she doesn't take to the antique store because it's like needs repairs or it needs too much work, because they have she's in a really nice antique store, and she saves for me. So she says she got enough to make my load coming home good. So that's half the battle. And then she takes us around when we have fun, and my husband goes. So I'm excited. She knows all the honey holes. Right? Top. Okay, put that one to the side. And we're going to paint them all to coordinate. So even though they're different style candlesticks, they're all going to go well together. Gone are the days of matching, having exactly the same candlestick. That's boring, right? Just match, switch it up. Take them from different sets, and then you get the different kind of architectural features on a different candlestick each time. But paint them to coordinate. It's just like furniture. Your furniture doesn't have to match. It just has to coordinate just a little more. Sorry, I swallowed the wrong way. Can't talk and breathe at the same time. Flip them over. So yeah, that's what I'll be going. I'll be there for 4 days. So I will be coming home with the trailer full of goodies. So that's why if you guys clean me out this week or the next 2 days of furniture, I'm okay with that. The store might be a little bare till I can paint more, but it's a great time to have anniversary sale. So deep discount, you guys. But it will only be for the 2 days, and I won't extend it, and it's only the stock on hand. Like if the paint you want a color and I don't have it, sorry, but it's just what I have on hand. So there we go. Let's see. Let's add a little bit of, we're going to do layers. Ideas on another color. How about French linen, which is a really pretty gray color, grayish, tannish color. Stuck it there. I haven't used this color in a long time. So that's the next one. Same brush, so that we just go over. Same brush, offload, load, offload, tap, 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 tap. We're not trying to 100% cover the burlap. We're just trying to enhance it. Now, when I'm all done with these, tomorrow I may just glaze them and deepen them up. I won't be able to do it today. Every time I try to glaze with you guys live, I pull my paint off, and I wish I hadn't done it. Because the paint really needs to be dry. Because glaze will reactivate your paint. And so if it's not super dry, it will just make it fall off, which is not my intention. I need to do this product. So this is a very subtle change. You're not going to see a huge change, but it's just enough to just give it a little bit of a full look. Grab the big one. So who's coming by tomorrow? Stacy's coming by. Who else is coming by to see what we're going to have on special? We have 2 sales a year. My anniversary and Small Business Saturday. Other than that, as a small business, I just can't really, to be honest, afford to have sales. It's too hard on a small business. I'm not a big corporation. I'm a small woman-owned, one-gal shop, you know. Well, I got multiple gals that work here, you know what I mean. I'm a woman-owned business that's local, that's just trying to pay a mortgage. I had to pay for that air conditioner that I just installed. $9,000 for an air conditioner in the store. Who plans for that? Not me. So, trying to get that, hopefully. Move some pieces and not have to dig out of my savings to pay for it. But there's those things, right? When you own a building, you got no landlord to call. And the landlord. So we are just keeping adding the little bit of French linen, which you guys probably can't really tell a huge difference. Can you see? You can see it a little bit when I get you closer, but it's not a huge difference. And when you tap, 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 what that does is kind of gives you a texture kind of look without covering the original base coat that you put on, okay? It helps it to kind of make it kind of muddled and give you that more authentic look that you don't have when you swipe it on and make it all like one color. Does that make sense? So this had a lot of gold on it previously, so we're just covering that up. Off real quick. And by the paint still being a little wet, it's helping to muddle them together. Makes sense. Now the next color I'm going to use is Sawmill Gravy, which I just filled up yesterday. Whoa. So these are our color palettes, right? They're very much in the same family. The tans, a lot of off-white, and then the white gray. So take a little bit of Sawmill Gravy, start back with paint number 1. I tell you what I am going to do tomorrow, which is not going to happen today, is I am going to throw some brown glaze over the top of these. And what that's going to do is deepen this color and make it antiqued. One of these days, if I ever plan ahead, I will like do a candlestick and make sure it's like dry. If I were to plan ahead, I literally plan Thrifty Thursday 5 minutes before I go live. I go, oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. I need to grab something for Thrifty Thursday every week. I don't plan it ahead. And so if I did, I could have had like one of these ready, but I just don't have the mental capacity to do that. So basically, it's just 3 layers of color. Okay, so we're getting it to look more like granite stone, right? We're going to let all that dry. And then we're going to hit it with some dark glaze. And what that dark glaze is going to do is it's going to settle in any kind of cracks and crevices. This one has like a basket weave on it. And it's going to really highlight and make it look old and antique. Glaze is so freaking fun to use on home decor. I have quite a few varieties of glaze in stock. They'll be 25% off tomorrow. Like I said, I've never put paint at 25% in 7 years. This is the first time. I don't know why I decided to do 25. I usually do 20. But like I said, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for being here for me, for supporting me, for helping me grow, for watching my YouTubes, for hanging out, for coming in, for ordering online, for, just supporting a local, small, bust my ass business. You know what? People think it's so easy and that, we just make all this pretty stuff and it just makes itself. You know how much work goes into what we do? And the girls that work behind the scenes with me, they're the ones who never get the praise and glory for all the gorgeous. They're just as much as an important part of what I do Gary Ann and Benita are my angels. I couldn't do this job without them, and I would never get anything done. So, you know, 3 of us are here every day, busting our butts in the back, doing our thing, and just trying to make the world a prettier place by bringing you pretty things. And, you know, like me, I'm going to go next week. I'm going to drive 400 miles each way to go source more furniture, to find more things. It just doesn't fall off the trees and come to me. And believe me, I love doing it. It's so much fun. But it's work and it's expensive, you know. It cost me like $700 to drive to Portland and back in my husband's humongous extra long bed truck, towing a 20-foot trailer fully loaded. It's a lot of damn money. So when you guys see what I do, I hope it brings a new appreciation to like all the work that goes into it, the hours that it takes to create the pieces that we do. Those are pretty. I may not glaze those because you know what? They look pretty fabulous all on their own. They just kind of look like stone. But I do like glaze because I like how it makes them antique. Move all this crap on the back. I didn't bring my light out or anything. I was running late today, so I just decided to pop on. So you see what's happening here, right? 3 colors. Tap, tap, tap gives us the appearance of a stone. Tap, tap, tap on this one. This one already had a crackle look to it. Focus. And it's actually giving it just that more. But now the 3 together, before they were mismatched. Now guess what? They're set. So when you are able to pull that together, and they look so much prettier because they're not all exactly the same, right? They're beautiful. So that's my tip for today. So basically, all you need is dots of paint. So Dixie Belle also comes in 4-ounce sizes. I don't have a ton of them. I need to order more because for projects like this, you can get the 4-ounce size of paint and do tons of projects. The same thing we do on the pumpkins, same kind of thing. Sometimes I add texture, sometimes I don't. Just depends what I feel like. Sometimes it doesn't need it. Sometimes I feel like it does. So, you know, do you and make it pretty. Hi, Allie. Hey, we're having a sale this weekend. You need to come by and say hi. Miss you and Todd. So anyhow, if you guys are watching the replay, say hi. But I hope you have a great day. Remember, the sale here for our anniversary, 7 years. I can't believe I've been in business for 7 years. So I walked away from a 33-year corporate job. 33 years I was in the same occupation. I walked away. I said I'm opening a store, and here we are. So 7 years later, I'm a business owner, I'm a property owner, and I've never been happier but worked harder in my entire life. So come in and say hi. Come check out what we've got going on. And most of the things are on sale. I would say 98% of the stuff in the store is on sale. Okay, you guys, go out and be fabulous. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But